It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. John Lackey will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of the season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind, because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Stephen Piscotty is on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. Just a 1 for 9. A high fastball is in there. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate. Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
That's in there. Base hit. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 5th, second baseman Jed Jerko.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High pop up. Rizzo coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Leading up.
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Addison Russell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Lynn comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 10 for him on the year, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to third. Garcia takes it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning. Here's Johnny Peralta now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Johnny Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lance Lynn is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cardinals get 1 in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. On to the bottom of. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben
Leading off for
Zobrist.
the
He'll start us out here in the home
Second
half of the
baseman.
second.
Ben
First
Zobrist.
pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire
Center
game.
fielder,
You want to get the first
John
out of the game on what
Hay.
appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, it's the first inning, and he has some time to redeem himself.
Towards second. Peralta for one. On to first, a double play.
Batting ninth. Catcher. John
Digging in,
Lackey.
John Lackey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 2. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping
Right
in and
fielder.
ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Rizzo is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt
First
Carpenter
baseman.
looking to follow
Matt
up the RBI
Carpenter.
single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall
0 for 1
Grichuk.
here in the early going. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And there's the fastball from Lackey. 0-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the third out. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason
Leading off for the
Hayward.
Cubs.
He'll get us going in
Right
the home
fielder,
half of inning number 3.
Jason
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Falling for it, Grichuk. He's got it one away. And with
Up next
one
for the
away,
Cubs,
let's give you a look at the standings in the
shortstop,
NL Central entering
Anderson.
play as you see where these two teams
Russell.
sit in relation to one another. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, third
at the
baseman,
plate, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
first baseman number
Ready for
44.
another chance? Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Jed Jerko
Leading
comes
off for
into this
St.
at
Louis.
bat 0 for 1 in the
Second
ball
baseman,
game.
Jed Jerko.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Johnny Peralta will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Bryant. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the
Third
start of
baseman,
something big.
Greg Garcia.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Alex Reyes answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now is John Jay. And that misses ball 1. For Zobrist, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Hey. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Jay was retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Lackey.
Into the box, John Lackey swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 2. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Dexter Fowler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Kevin Segrist.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Addison Russell.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Two is left. Garcia throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is right there. And that's out number 2.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In there for strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Ready for another chance. Randall Grichuk. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to cut.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay going back to the track. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now another 0-2. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. And his guy, Trevor Rosenthal, enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. 1 for 3. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Wilson Contreras will be next. The pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The next 3-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This pitch is popped up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again.
Garcia.
Greg Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Omar Murillo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Zobrist is there. One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted into center field. Jay on the run. And that's the third out. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jonathan Broxton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jonathan Broxton.
Digging in once again, John Jay. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. One away. Ready for another shot now.
41.
John Lackey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Broxton sets. 1-0 on its way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two and 0.
No strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Matt Carpenter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the eighth. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the eighth out.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And that's going to be all this afternoon for John Lackey. Pedro Strop is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Rendell Gritchick stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 3 runs already home here. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This ball will be chopped foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Johnny Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career line against Pedro Strop, 1 for 4. Brett Anderson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Brett Anderson.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Liner toward right center. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Colton Wong.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Redbirds 5. Eric Fryer is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
41, Eric.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton, 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 23 for him thus far as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Brett Cecil will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Cecil.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And Zobrist.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Waiting on it is Peralta. And that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 9-5. Tommy Pham is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the pitch. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Chicago Cubs get their division leading 30th win of the year. John Lackey wins his 3rd of the season. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brett Anderson records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.